following the touchdown. This fielded at the 2.
Face mask.
He's going to be stopped here with a penalty marker on the field. I'm not sure what this is about.
Good call, ref.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore.
Mom say it's my fault.
It's
my fault. I was my heart on my sleeve. But when the game starts, you will see.
Moves him all the way out past the 40 now for first down.
Mama say it's my fault.
Here's
It's
Mahomes
my
to
fault. I
throw.
want my heart on my sleeve.
Escaping the pressure right.
He in that one back from earlier. I need a running TD, my homie.
He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open.
I'm saying it's
Once
my
the pressure
fault.
forced his eyes down to see the rush,
It's
it was
my
time to make
fault.
a
I
break
wear
for
my
it.
heart on my sleeve.
Eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw.
Can't rule me.
Chucks this one
Never,
away
never,
from home.
never.
Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Oh, I like that right there.
I never got
Not
ruled
only
in
was
my
it the
life.
right play, throwing it away like that, frankly,
Think
I
I'll
think it
start
was the
today?
only play.
Never.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
An incomplete pass on
I'm saying
second
it's
down
my
leads us
fault.
to third and
It's my
inches.
fault. I wear my heart on my sleeve. Oh, Rody.
Here's the former number 2 pick, the Pro
Thank you.
Bowler Saquon Barkley. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. They only get 2 there, but on third and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Tap in, tap in, tap in,
Keep
tap
it
in.
with Barkley on first down.
I sold that. I sold that. Ooh, my baby running with a purpose out there.
Chandler Jones, a former All-Pro, in on the tackle.
Oh, you gotta touch that mud one more time.
From the 44, Mahomes, flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. He'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
He running like that. I'm about to run a read option with him.
Two as he scrambles for a first down. So from the 36.
Hey, would you respect the Mahomes read option, or you only worry about the running back?
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Flushed out right. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Yes, Donald.
Saquon Barkley.
Yes, Donald. Good
his
coaching.
second touchdown on the season as his guys are on the board here in this first
Oh
quarter.
my God. Call
And
him out.
that's another route that defenders would vote to take out of
Call
the
him out.
The wheel route.
Oh, without a doubt. You're just trying to move everybody in one direction. And whether it's a running back or another receiver, as they zip out on the sideline, you've got a problem on your hands.
Yeah, well, the defenders hate it there. It happened, and it resulted in a touchdown. Point after, right down. And each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kicks away. And we are tied at 7.
Yeah, God, I can't hear.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that'll lead here to a third down. It's complete to Snead.
Gotta go for those. Just give money time.
That leads us to a fourth down. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down. Running with Elliott. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Mahomes now on first down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Onwuasor. And the return will stop right around the 25. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one.
Like that would. I'm gonna say it's my fault.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And now look at him go. The 40, 20, 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. That'll go down as a 99-yard kick return, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all
teamwork to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description, because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
23 yards the pickup there. Pretty entertaining start. 14 all the score on EA Sports. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. A dump off to Elliott. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Nice throw there by Jackson. You think about what a boost he gave Baltimore the middle of last year. Led them to victories in 6 of their last 7 games as a starter, replacing Joe Flacco, who had the hip issue. That strong finish was good enough for the Ravens to capture their first AFC North crown since 2012. And now Jackson's a known commodity. He's the unquestioned starter, and with increased expectations and pressure on the former Heisman Trophy winner. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Two runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Jackson from the shotgun.
Oh,
it's
yes.
Complete to Hopkins. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Jackson and the offense come up 1st and 10, and he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson with touchdown number 7 on the year as his guys are able to regain the lead. So a design run all the way, and he took it the distance. I don't know that anybody saw that coming.
Well, on this play, how about the vision of it? Being able to see the open field, make his move, and get there. Oftentimes, defenses have a spy for the quarterback position to try and take care of it. On that play, if they did, it certainly didn't work.
Lost.
Yeah, there's no doubt.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
They'll run with Barkley. Matt Judon there to bring him down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Saquon Barkley. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Slam, slam. Deuce, 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 deuce. Say. Check. Check, nickel. Come on, baby.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Caught here by Bell. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. On the run, it's Barkley. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. It's the Pro Bowler Chandler Jones who makes the tackle. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Yellow.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. That's going to be caught. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, his third touchdown now on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point splits the uprights, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Second and 10. Here's Jackson again. He finds Hopkins complete. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Now Jackson on first down. Lets it fly for... It's caught inside the 25. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This from 42 yards out. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. Tucker named the league's all-pro kicker for the 3rd time in 2018.
Go ahead and admit it. The only time that you get excited about Justin Tucker kicking is when he actually misses.
It's
and
rare.
excited is not the right word. Surprise is more what we're talking about. 90.1% coming into 2019. He's incredible.
Let's go.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. In that time for the sack, say hello to Chandler Jones. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Throwing now is Mahomes. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
They really had that. They would have showed me.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
Oh,
Now Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
Kill. On three. Motion.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. He completes it to Evans. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Now a first down run is sniffed out from the start as they'll drop him for a loss of 4. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Mahomes. Forced out to his left. There's the first NFL catch for the former Georgia Bulldog, Mecole Hardman. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 24-yard line. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. He finds his target. It's Evans. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Mahomes now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And it's caught. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. The toss out to Barkley. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. Extra point right down.
I'm too experienced to lose to you, bro.
4-point game.
I'm sorry. Honestly.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play.
You just busted up for a field goal.
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. On 2nd down, Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Ravens have once again taken the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Chiefs 28. Justin Tucker, the kickoff.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Bro, is you gonna make a mistake or what?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the third quarter, but a moment ago the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Not that time for Watkins, and it's third down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on third down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, point. And got his man complete.
What is that? Oh,
A
Byron
big
Jones.
pickup of 38.
Byron Jones over there getting burnt.
Continues to reign supreme. Big plays, both sides, back and forth. Tough to keep track of.
It certainly is, and I'm over here just marveling at what I'm seeing. It's tough for you, though. You got to call all these big plays and have all this emotion each time they go at each other.
So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play.
I just
We'll return
seen
with
100
more
bangs.
after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Bro,
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down. On third down, Jackson. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Adam Thielen, his third touchdown now on the year as the Ravens push further out in front.
I think it's easy to say mission accomplished on that drive. The goal was to increase the lead. They did exactly that.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
coming back down swinging, man.
Following the touchdown.
Coming back down swinging, guys.
This will be taken in at the 1.
Oh, I just saw.
And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be a 3rd and about 13. From the gun, Jackson. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right.
Man, that fumble, bro.
There's nothing
You serious, kid?
So they settle for just the 3. But clearly right now, anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But it's still 8 up time.
Big trust. We're going to let you run it back out.
It's not mission accomplished. It's darn close.
Then he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Big trust. Big trust. Whoop, whoop. Big trust. Ooh. Come on, bro. That play ain't gonna work anyway.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really
Cover
couldn't get anything
far.
going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little
Well, how's
more
his defense
consistency,
in his bag,
move the
though?
ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first
Like,
downs,
what?
and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. 2nd and 10 now from the 27.
What's this?
To throw, it's Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back.
And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Byron Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Now here's Mahomes. Being chased out left. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Barkley, toss play left. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's Mahomes.
I think I might have just wrote it, man.
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
Man.
On 1st down, Mahomes. And now he'll tuck it and run. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Flush to his right. And the pressure gets to him again. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively.
Dang, Vince,
you
talking like that?
They'll go for
Oh, yeah, he lost his almost.
Chill,
cuzzo. Chill, cuz. Chill, cuzzo.
All the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mike Evans.
Chill, cuzzo.
First touchdown here of the new campaign.
I got big tries.
His guys are back within a single score. They do tack on the extra
No,
time
you
as
don't.
well.
I just scored. You didn't have no trust.
Here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Remaining defensively, and boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
Another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. They go to Elliott again.
He just got the first, bro, and everybody over there, though.
Ezekiel Elliott.
He just scored off of that. Bro, everybody's sitting right there. That's weak, bro.
Ezekiel Elliott, 73 yards. As the Ravens push further out in front. So the Ravens will keep the offense on the field as they're going to go for 2. From the gun, it's Jackson. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. The fades are tough because you need a perfectly placed pass. They got one there.
That they did. Now, I used to have a former partner I worked with who hated the fade pass. Where do you stand on it?
I do not like it because you're going into a corner. You don't have any room. What do you think? You're the analyst.
I love it when they complete it. Then it's a hell of a
that's not very gutsy.
Yeah, it really isn't.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
Did you just see what happened on my screen, though?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
36.
Mahomes now on 1st down. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Jackson now to throw again. Steps away to his left. There goes a deep ball. End zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick.
Yeah, I never should pick the Byron Jones.
In the end zone. Instead, third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
Check. 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 Hey, turn it up.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. He's going deep for Brown.
Oh, Byron Jones sucked.
Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. There'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And the kick here is good. So add 3 to the total, but they're still coming up well short. And that is how this one comes to an end. Well, this one provided some good drama down to the very end. That last kickoff return, for a moment thought he might break it, but in the end, they get the tackle and stop the drama.
You were starting to have more fun, weren't you?
Well, I was starting to stand up.
Yeah, you were into that one. Who knew? We thought maybe they might get that miracle finish that they were looking for. Didn't quite get it done.
So for the Ravens, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young.